Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. In this video we'll be learning how to make the gloves and the handpiece. Alright, so let's start. And till now what I have done, just let me explain quickly. I haven't done a lot, just let me show you what I have done. For the eyepiece, what I have done is just play with the material. Alright, nothing else. I have just used three materials over here. One is any of them you can use, and we can add the blur or like effect, a glowing effect or something like that. You can add in ZBrush, or you can go ahead and do that in Photoshop. All right, that's there. And I have used one of the metal. All right, and another one, it is also a metal but not that shiny. All right, that's it. And what I have done with the outer ball of like an eye, as you can see, if I go do a BPR render, you can see it's not that like visible, that eyeball, right? And you can see actual eyeball, right? So for that, what I have done is simply I have been to transparent shading and I drop the shadows, visibility is 100%. All right, and that's it. And then I have been to lamp eye, and if I just go solo, you can see I have added eyeball like a pupil texture, then the eye like pinkish like out backside of an eye. All right, then a veins, there should be a veins. Right now you can see it is reflecting. For that, which material I have used is this plastic. All right, that's there, and nothing else I have done till now. So let's dive and start make an arm and gloves. All right, for gloves and for an arm and hand piece, it's not that hard. All right, let me just check. Before even I do that, I just wanted to do simple one thing. All right, after that I can easily go and do rest of the things, since his gloves are not completely covering his fingers. So I just wanted to make clear for the nails. All right, and some texture we're gonna add later on for the knuckles. All right, so even though it's not gonna be visible for the knuckles over here, for the two bones over here, you can add, is up to you. All right, what I like to do here is simply just keep this isolate. All right, now you can see we have this, and I'm gonna remove the, I'm gonna go solo so I can work completely on hand. Now whenever you are working, if you can't focus like right now, I can completely rotate towards the hand where I want to work. If you don't have that, if you are facing some kind of problem, just so you have to click like a hold shift or control alt anything, and just click on the mesh you want to focus. All right, that's it. All right, now there are multiple ways you can go and do it. Let me show you one of the ways, which is okay, but I don't prefer to do that. All right. All right, as you can see, I have, let me just go back. All right, as you can see, I have some alpha here, and I'm using this kind of things. All right, so let me just show you what it can do to you, for you, right? So let's just have an access proper, right? Then I'm gonna, right, as you can see, we don't have we don't have enough geometry, enough points to draw this alpha. For you guys, I just wanted to show you for the tutorial purpose. All right, I'm gonna just go and add more subdivisions for this. All right, all right, go ahead. No, that's too much. No, okay, this is fine. Now let me just see the way I want it to work for you guys. Now since I have the same alpha as holder, all right, I'm gonna draw it, as you can see, it's not that visible. All right, no, it should be this, and just increases the intensity. All right, but the problem with this is, as you can see, it's taking way too much up, right? So I don't use this anyhow. So this is the one way you guys can use it if you know exactly what you're looking for. All right, so that's there, and if it can be useful for the guides. All right, but honestly, it's a waste for me. I don't like this kind of technique, but few of them really like it. All right, that's been said. Let's go to work. All right, now I'm gonna drop my Z intensity again, and for now I'm gonna go for the damp standard brush and simply just draw the shape of a nail. All right, and once you're done, just this. Don't worry about the thickness. You can go afterwards and do simply this. Drop it like this and push it out like this. All right, or you can simply go and pinch. All right, or for next time, for the next finger, you can simply go with the /3. All right, oh, it's way too high. All right, let's see. All right, but the brush size is way too high, like big for me. All right. All right, that's good. Now, once I'm done with that, you can go lower subdivisions and just push the mesh like this. All right, and you can go lower one more, and with the help of move brush, you can just do this, and this will help you to create that crease. All right, now with the move brush again, just drop it low like this. Now it looks weird, but if you go far away, you can see it's fine. All right, it can be jagged as you like, you can make. All right, smooth it out if you don't like that. All right, and you can just simply go here and do this. Now you can see we have a proper nail. If you like, you can go with this one for ladies or something like that, or simply just go here and smooth it out. Right, I'm not asking you to smooth this edge out. All right, I'm asking you to inside, right? Like this. Now you can go with the pinch brush, just do this. All right, from far away it doesn't look that bad. All right, now let me just go back. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna just quickly do this. All right, and I'm gonna show you what the result. All right. All right, I have done 4 fingers for now. All right, and I haven't added any subdivisions. As you can see, I am on 3rd subdivision. I didn't add any, and this is just a basic shapes of say like for nails and fingers. All right, so we are not done yet. So okay, I have done 4, so I just wanted to do a thumb like with you guys, so you can see properly what process which I do. Right, first go to the lower subdivision. All right, then you can see here the bases like the points. You just have to position them like this. All right, then bring this one a little bit out, more than what you need. All right, because we gotta push it back later on. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna push them back like this. All right, that's good. Now I'm gonna do the same thing since these fingers are getting in way to look at it. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just keep this one a separate one. All right, so bring this them down. All right, like this, since we are working on first division of our 3 subdivisions. All right, you can see we have a basic shape of an nail. Right now, you might be thinking like it's kind of weird, it doesn't look the exact shape of a thumbnail, right? So for that, what you just need to go on lower subdivisions. Since we are already on ZBrush, just bring the nail into the shape as you like. All right, and bring the lower this thumb into the shape as you want. All right, now same time just bring the shape of a nail into the shape. All right, like this. Now you can see we are getting a bit there, not too much, just a bit there. Now we can go, since we're working on first subdivision, we can go on high, like by D, hitting on D. Now what you need to do here, you can reshape it a little bit as you like, basically. All right, now as you can see, we have 2 lines here, not 2, basically we have multiple lines, but I want to show you, focus on to these 2 lines. There is one line which is darker than the other one, and the other one is like in between. All right, which is giving a smooth shape. So we don't need to touch that, we just need to reshape the darker or the thicker line. All right, so we'll just focus on that, push it again. All right, like this. All right, that is looking fine. Then push it back, and this time I'm trying to tuck this in. All right. All right, whenever you are having a problem, since I just did this, right, all right, like this. I'm gonna show you what if you are very closer to the other vertex, what you can do with that. I'll show you, 1 second. All right, that's there. Now just let me see, sorry. Now this is what I was talking about, right? Just hit smooth and then you can focus. Now I'm gonna hit D again just to see how it's gonna look like. All right, it's fine, it's not that good, it's not that bad, but it's just need a little bit changes. It has to be a little bit squarish, then it need a little bit like this, and it has to come a little bit up and push it back. This, for an example, like if we can't even focus on few vertex which is way too close to other vertex, excuse me. Now for an example, let's say like this one. All right, for now I'm just gonna drag this one here to just give a proper smooth flow. All right, I'm gonna show you what you can do for this kind of since I'm already on lower brush size, still I can't work with them, right? What you need to do, you just need to go to the ZModeler with hover on vertex, keep move or maybe slide. This one, both can work. For now it can work better with slide, and hover on edge and do nothing, and same thing for the face, do nothing. All right, now you just have to slide it like this. All right, now we are able to work much better, right? Now just go on. It is working as a move brush since it is on by brush radius. You can go let's see, by the depth. No, it doesn't work. Let's keep on XYZ. I'm sorry. Y is trying to keep it this way. We need to work on Z axis. I'm sorry, something is wrong here. All right, let me show you another way, since it's not working. I don't know why. Just try to divide them, and you can do the same thing again. Try to do smooth and see if it's the way you like it is, then better. If you don't, try again. And one more thing, since thumb doesn't have this area here, it has to be a little bit like squarish or like narrow. It depends on you, first of all, right? If it's squarish for the game character or something like that, you just need to bring this area out, all right, like this. Make it like muscles, all right. All right, that's good. But now what I'm gonna do for this character, I'm gonna just push it a little bit back and give it a proper shape like this. I want to keep it like shaped. Then you can go with the clay builder. This will be fine. Just keep it low, the intensity, and just add a touch here. All right, same goes for this side. All right, that's good. Now I don't need this this lengthy nail, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just push this back. All right, and let me see. Yeah, that's fine for me. So I just need to give that edge or the depth for the nail. For that, what you need is towards a brush size, then go here and just push them in. All right, try to see now how does it look. If you are satisfied, good enough. If you're not, just move it the way you like. All right, it's not that hard to work with the nails because it's a quite easy thing to make. All right, and here it's not gonna be visible that much. Oh, I see what's going on here. If you see now, it will be a proper one. All right, now you can just go with the clay builder, just add, smooth it out. All right, I am fine with that. All right, so I'm gonna show you the next thing will be the gloves and all those things, right? Just give me a second. All right, so I'm done with the fingers for now. I don't need any detail for stage, right? But I'm just did for you guys to understand, like how if you guys need to, you guys can easily do it. All right, so I'm not gonna add any detail for now because I need a glove from the hand. So what I'm gonna do right now is just go on your first subdivision or maybe second subdivision. It's fine, but don't go higher than that for now, because I'm gonna be posing the character afterwards. So it's better to keep always on the lower subdivisions, right? So I'm gonna be just removing this, right? And I'm gonna have remove from this one, right, from here, then from here. All right, let me see, is everything fine? All right, for some reason, if you're not happy the way it is, all right, you can simply go back or do this thing, all right? Or you just wanted to have a little bit more than that. So what you can do, Control Shift X, it will increase. Shift X, it's gonna increase. All right. So be aware, it's gonna increase from all the way around, like wherever the edges are. All right. So it's gonna increase all the places. All right. That's been said. So I'm gonna be extruding this one out. So hide this one like this. All right. Let me just say by double. I don't have any other thing which I really don't want. Let's say, yeah, that's fine. So here, now I'm gonna mask this one. All right, masking this area and going to the extract, accept. And let me see. Last time I have some problem with the facings. All right, let me just save. Do I have now also? No, I don't have any problem with the double facings, but I don't have those problems anymore. First thing first, what I'm gonna do, since I already have the mesh, the flow of mesh the way I want, so I'm gonna keep this, right? I think I'm gonna take one faces from each. All right, like this. All right, and do delay hidden. All right, that's good. What I'm gonna do now is either you can go and you see the glove, it doesn't have any details. It just have two material. All right, or maybe three, I'm not sure, but two materials what I can see, and just a pattern of stitch with the leather. That's it. So it's damn easy to make. What you need to do, we already have the glove. I'll suggest you guys to work with dynamic subdiv. All right, if you just click on dynamic subdiv, you'll end up with two subdivisions, and you can go ahead and add the thickness. If I go out of solo mode, and if I go like a third division or third subdivision for my character, and if I jump to my gloves, right, now you can see I can go and add the thickness as I want without even moving my mesh. Right now, if you go on transparent, right, now you can see it's going more than out than in, right? Sorry, it's going more in than out. So why is that happening? It's offset. All right, it depends completely on offset, however you keep. If you go like negative, it will go inside. If you go positive, it will drag out. All right, so what I suggest you guys to keep equal thickness compared to outing. All right, so what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna drag it like a little bit lower, and all right, that's good. That's actually good. But you can see we do have a problem here, right? It is getting creased. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna first, I think we should work with 0. Okay, it is fine, but how about 20? All right, how about 30? Now you can see here, right? 40 looks fine for me. Um, 0.001. All right, let's see. Now that's fine. How about 0.002? All right, that's a good like thickness. Let me just see. Yeah, I think it's good. It's good for like a basic mesh, right? What you need to do, just go and you can either go and accept it, apply it, all right here, or what you can do, you can go and keep it white, and go for like smoothness, not this one. You can go on for, let's say, you might be confused, like it's smooth, but if you just click on dynamic, it will remove everything, right? We don't have any more smooth, we don't have any thickness. Yeah, because this dynamic, it just gave you a preview what's gonna happen if you apply to it, or what's gonna happen if you go to like extrude it out. All right, then you add subdivisions into it. This is what gonna give you, right? It's preview. But if you're happy with this, you can just go and apply here, right? That's it. Now, if you go here, and there is one more benefit with this, if you know what to do. Okay, let me just show you. Dynamic, you can go here and apply a mesh to it, right? You can go and add this. Now, we completely covered with the mesh, right? Like a pattern. For an example, I don't want it to cover this area. What should I do? First, mask this, then go and select it. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't. Sorry, my bad. It doesn't work on this. All right. Well, for that, what you need to do, if you're happy with the thickness and everything, let me just cross check it again. All right. Before even I go further. All right, 45 is fine for me. All right, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna simply, now with the 0 subdivisions, all right, 0 subdivision, I'm gonna apply. Why and what I have ended up with, I'm gonna show you. Now, I have ended up with 0 subdivisions. There is no smooth, there is no unnecessary, I don't have any smooth, like extra vertex, extra points. So that's good. All right. You know what? Hold on. I have just realized one thing. I don't need the. Sorry, I don't like this kind of vertex are getting close, way too close to each other. All right. For that, what you can do. You just see. I need to keep offset to 0. All right, or maybe minus. All right, let's see. All right, this is fine, but it was getting way too close before, which I really don't like, right? All right, even this is fine, right? So let's see what we're gonna end up with. I don't need smooth and apply. That's fine. That's not an issue at all. We can fix whenever we need. All right. So we don't have any extra like points or anything like that. We can go ahead and now go add subdivisions. All right. Before remember, if you want to make something crisp, like edge, sharp edge, or anything like that, you need to add crease. All right, for an example, if you wanted to have a sharp edge on the glove, and you can just go ahead and add crease. If you don't know how to add crease, it's simple. Go to ZModeler brush and hover on edge and go crease. Now there is options which you can select. You can select edge that will just crease one edge. You can go ahead and add edge loop partial, which means like you can control how much you want. All right, edge loop will be like if it is a complete edge loop, it's straight edge loop, it can completely grab that. All right, if not, it's not gonna try to like grab everything. All right, if you go edge loop complete, even though it's not that perfect, it try its best to grab that. All right, so I'm gonna just take here this one, and you can go ahead and Control D for subdivisions. All right. Now I'm not gonna do to them because I want to add stitch effect. All right. So I'm gonna just add 3. I don't want a lot of subdivisions, or I don't want a lot of points. So let me just see what exactly I need to work for, right? So I'm gonna mask. Like this. Sorry for that. Let me just try again. It goes like this. All right, then it goes right like this. Then we don't need thickness of it doesn't have this much. All right, that's good for me. All right, then I'm gonna try to grab the same thickness like so, and I'm gonna drag it again like this. Like that, I have complete mask. All right, now you can simply go ahead and add texture if you wanted to. You know what you need to, and you have those things, better to try it add right away. Or if you don't know what you're gonna do, you can either go with this masking. All right, create alpha. All right, and you can straight go ahead here like with that one. With any alpha you can select with. Now you can go ahead, export it with the name. All right, I'm not gonna do because I'm gonna just apply right away with it. So first thing, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna apply this texture to it. Then I'm gonna apply this one with the leather texture. All right, let me just grab a few textures. I'm gonna show you. All right, guys, I have 2 textures. It's fine, but it's not that good. So I like them. So let's try for that. All right. Now, how you gonna add the texture? It's quite simple. What you just need to go to surface. All right, noise, and it's tricky if you need to focus on that. So just zoom, like drag it, move it, drag it, move it. All right. Be careful with the camera because it's kind of tricky. Now, sorry, before even we go to do anything, I'm gonna just go ahead with the lower subdivisions. You can go and add UV master, doesn't matter since it's not that heavy thing to work on. All right, so noise, again, go back to UVs. All right, specifically UVs because it's not gonna be like a distracting, right? Then scale it down. And all right, this is a noise. Noise scale is basically gonna show you how much the bouncy the texture is gonna be. All right, you can keep basic, not too much. If you're gonna 3D print, I suggest you to keep it a little bit bigger because it will be much better. All right, now we don't have any alpha selected. Hold on. Let me just grab it. All right, I have grabbed my alpha, so we can go ahead and before you even do anything, I suggest you to try alpha scale. All right, then drop the strength and try to play with the scale of alpha. Sometimes it can be tricky. Now you can see there is some play, right? So let's try 3D. No. Something is wrong. Yeah, you can see here the alpha scale is way too small. we need to increase it like so. Not that low. Okay, that's good. Now I'm gonna play with the strength. You can either bring up or down, it's up to you. So I'm gonna try negative, all right, like this, and I'm gonna try to play with some noise. All right, that's good for me. And let's see. All right, that's good. Now, why it wasn't like visible once we started, right? It was on here. All right. First thing first, we didn't even see the alpha, right? If you go and just drop to the darker, it will show you like, at least it will give you a hint where it is, right? What is it doing, right? Just go and apply it. Not apply, just accept it. Now we have it, right? You can go ahead and try something else. Now for now, just I have missed the one thing I want to show you before that. There is morph target. Store morph target always when you don't know where you're gonna need it. All right, so mask is mask by alpha, and this alpha is gonna be our why is not working. Anywho, something went wrong, I guess. Yeah, I know what happened. We didn't have the you see UVs before, and I did that. So yeah, it happens. That's fine. It's completely fine. All right. So what you can do now, either you can go ahead and just create alpha again. It will give you. It's a different alpha mask, right? That's fine. Now just hit on noise because we already have the settings. It's gonna be there. Now just invert it. All right, you'll have here if you want. That's completely up to you. You can go ahead and apply it to mesh. Since we don't have enough geometry, it will give you this kind of texture. If you go ahead and add more, all right, I'm working on 13 million, right? No, maybe 52. No, I don't want that much. Dude, that's way too much. 3 million is even more, but what to say? What to say? 3 million for an example, right? Now I can go ahead and do the alpha, mask by alpha. Now, if I go and for the now, just for an example, if I can try to say apply to mesh, okay, it will give me a better result than before. And you see, it's better than before. All right. Now, I don't care. Honestly, I really don't care. I'm gonna be just rendering it. If you want to really print the model, you need to have a higher subdivisions and higher points to apply alpha, like noise. All right. For me, I don't need right now. I'm not gonna apply that big. All right. I'm fine with this one. All right. So yeah, that's it. All right. And let me just see if I go now. 3 million. Let's see. If you are having a problem like this, what you can do also, there is an idea what you can try. Edit, scale of alpha, increase the size of it. All right, maybe 102. All right, and decrease the size of the strength. Decrease the size of noise. All right. Select what you prefer. Now that's weird. I don't like that one. Hit OK. Yeah, it's fine. Anyhow, we're not gonna be applying same, so that's fine. All right, I'm happy with that. So let's see. I'm gonna add one more alpha and I'm gonna show you what you can do with it. Or you can simply add, edit, alpha off. All right. Now you don't have anything to apply, right? So what I like to do here is increase this strength. It doesn't have to be a lot, and it has to be in positive now. All right. Then increase the value of your negative, like a noise. All right. Like so. And hit OK. Now it's fine, but it look kind of weird. All right. So you can go ahead and just do this. It might better. All right. All right. There is something which I really like to change. All right. All right, I'm happy with this effect now. All right, I'm gonna apply to mesh. Now with this mask already, I'm gonna simply apply the mask color for the leather. All right, then I'm gonna switch the mask and go to red, green and extra green like this. Select like this and apply. Hold on. What should be? Okay, I lost the mask. All right. I am happy with the what it looks like. All right. So I can select stitch, mask, or something like that, and I can go ahead and draw. All right. Or you can simply go back that, right, and Control W. It will give you two like polygroups you can follow and try to make that stitch. I don't like to, so I can work with the colors or something like that. That's there, and honestly, I like this kind of techniques. All right. And that's fine. Now I'm gonna be working on this thing, and there is one technique which I really like to show you guys for making this kind of things, which is close to hand, or which is we want to work in symmetry, but we won't be able to work when it's already on his hand. So I'll show you some technique which you can really try. Now go back to the body itself and go on lower subdivisions. Now check where it gonna from where to how tall it gonna be. Roughly it will be somewhere here. All right, I'm gonna mask this and extract it, as you guessed. Go to top, extract, set, done. And this time I do need a little bit more. As you can see, we already have what we need, what we have separated, and we still have one face on top and bottom extra. I can use this time. All right. Now, what I'm gonna do here is weird for some people. Like, why am I doing that? But believe me, it will work. First thing, just have one. All right. Delete hidden. Now go to. Let me just close some. Go to geometry and stager. Now this is going to be stage, like a home stage for this this part. All right, so hit just a home stage. All right, now what I'm gonna do here with the gizmo, hold alt, and you can try to hit this location, like something icon is there. Just hit it over there. And what I'm gonna do here now, with the 85 or 90 degree whatever you are happy with. All right. Then again, we need it properly straight from both sides. So I'm not gonna be dragging it like this. It will be like a tilted one. I don't want that. So I'm gonna hold again Alt and hit this reset button. All right. So it will give me a proper reset. All right. 90 degree. No, I don't want 90 degree. I want somewhere around 75. 70 is fine. Now, if you go on this red, blue, and green, it will rotate in that axis. All right. When you hover on white gizmo circle, it will rotate according to the camera angle. All right. So I'm gonna just rotate it a little bit, then rotate. I'm gonna keep this one here and a little bit here. Now I am happy with this one. All right. Let me just keep it in between. For that, if you don't know how to make it at the center point of the world, just hit home. All right, it will bring it to the center point of the world. Now you can just go ahead and see exact flat. All right, and first thing what you're gonna do, make a space to work for and target stage. Now why we need that is quite simple. Whenever you are working, for an example, I need to work on the model, I can work in proper axis and proper like angle for me to understand what I'm doing. When I'm done or I need to check something, I can just simply hit switch stage and it will go back to that place. All right. So it is quite useful, handy feature to to have in your knowledge. So try it and understand how it works properly. Now what I'm gonna do here, it's quite simple. I'm gonna just go ahead and add subdivisions. All right, let me change the color first. All right, we have, as you can see, we have circle complete as a bracelet, or we can go ahead and remove that, or we can make a different pattern. All right, as you can see, it has a bracelet type. It's completely covered. Now that is completely up to you guys, whatever you guys like, whatever you guys up to. All right, but for me, I'm just gonna draw a pattern which I like, and then I'm gonna check with the stage, with the help of stage, how it's gonna look on the model itself. All right, so I'm gonna just add few, like I'm gonna be looking for 1 million. Right, with this I can easily and properly mask. Before even I draw like edit, delete or extract anything, I'm just gonna be like masking the model, how it's gonna look like. Now it's gonna be looking like this. All right, now you can go and check with the reference how it's gonna look. Right, so I am just trying to make my side. All right, now I just wanted to see how it's gonna look on his hand. Right, it's like switch stage and it's quite visible. Like you can just hit transparent, it will show you. Right, voila. No, it's quite like going backward, which I really don't like. I just wanted to if you want, you can mask from here, so like give a basic an idea where it's gonna be start and end up. Right, you can just go ahead this way and boom, done. You have an beginning where it's gonna start and right. Now switch back to the target stage. Now I can work on it here and I can refine it however I want, right? Like this. All right, I am happy with that. And whenever you need to work more efficient, just hide the other path and just work on it. As you can see, all right. Now, just go back and see how it's gonna look. It should be a little bit from back. I believe it is fine. All right, or you can just make it this way. All right, like this. All right, I'm gonna refine it later. Now, if you just go back and see how it is gonna look. Okay, once you're happy, you can just go ahead and draw a poly group, right, on it, and you can go ahead, delete it or extract it. It's up to you, whatever you feel like. All right. So guys, I'm gonna end the video here, and I'm gonna show you the entire process of this gauntlet in next video. Till then, make models, take care, bye bye.